Hey y'all, welcome to episode 1 of She Anxious. And this is the podcast where healing is messy, anxiety is loud, and adulthood is a whole scam with no customer service hotline, okay? Uh, I'm your host, Luna So, and baby, if you are overwhelmed, overthinking, overstimulated, or just over it, you're in the right place. This is a place where we're going to tell the truth. We're going to laugh at ourselves. It's okay to cry in the car. We're going to pray, manifest, and still show up looking cute because healing, it don't care about your schedule, okay? So grab you a cup of tea, wine, water, whatever your spirit guides approve today. And let's get into the She Anxious podcast. Listen, I'm healing, but barely, okay? And I don't know who sold us the idea that healing was going to be soft candles, journaling, and light yoga stretch, okay? That's all good. It's part of the healing process. But in real life, healing be like, I'm doing better today. And 2 hours later, I also cried in the bathroom stall. And maybe 30 minutes later, I laughed until I cried, right? Healing is ugly. Healing is loud. Healing is waking up like, please don't let anxiety jump me today. It's praying, God, give me strength. And then immediately needing strength again 12 minutes later. But the beautiful part is that we are doing it, okay? We are healing. That is what this is about. We're actually breaking generational habits, facing things that our parents just ignored or swept under the rug, and choosing peace on purpose. And that's big queendom energy right there, all right? NRG energy. So when it's all said and done, the reality of this is that anxiety, uh, it has hands. You like, what? Anxiety has hands? Like, as soon as I feel like I am doing good, anxiety knows how to pull me back again. Let's talk about anxiety real quick. I now am 43. I realize now that I started having anxiety in high school, but I did not know what it was. I actually thought I was pretty normal and that everybody was going through the same thing I was going through, right? And it wasn't until I hit a infertility block in my life journey with my husband that doctors started talking to me about anxiety and how this anxiety could have triggered some things that are going on with my womanly clock. Okay. And that's when I got suggested therapy. And that is when I was diagnosed. I didn't get diagnosed until my 30s, people. Like, I had it in high school, went through it all in my younger teens. I had a child at 25, still didn't know I was going through anxiety. Didn't find out until I was in my 30s. Okay? So let me sit that with you right there. But let's talk about it because anxiety doesn't whisper, right? Anxiety be screaming in your ear like that toxic friend that you know you need to let go of, right? It tells you, hey, have you locked that door after you've already left home, right? I know I've gone through that. It tells you, are you sure that these people aren't mad at you? You know, when it seems like friends are checking on you, or after you've sent a text message that may not have gotten a response that you thought it would get. It's telling you, are you sure you're not embarrassing yourself right now when you try to go out on new ventures or do different things, or you're doing something that's different from the crowd, right? Anxiety will literally have you second guessing a text message or an email that you sent 3 months ago, 3 days ago, heck, 30 seconds ago, right? Like, dang, can I recall that? But the thing is, you're not crazy. You're not dramatic. You're not too sensitive. You know, We're just someone who's been through a lot. We've carried too much. And I am making it this podcast because I am finally learning how to hold myself accountable and set boundaries and breathe again. And that by itself is growth. So I'm not doing this podcast for the likes, even though I do want you to like it. I'm doing it for me. And yes, anxiety might still tap me on the shoulder. And it's going to still talk crazy sometimes. But guess what? Y'all going to hear it with me. And together we will be stronger. Because we're going to learn how to talk back to anxiety and tell it, not today. At least not right now. Okay? So my goal is to have like a soft life, but still be realistic about this, right? 2026, I'm manifesting a soft life peace. And I say I want a soft life, but let me be real. Some days, the only thing soft about life is my UGG blanket. One of the best gifts my husband gave me, and he's given many great gifts. And I'm not here because I'm not saying this because UGG paid me. But if they want to send me a free blanket, I'm down. Or give me a link from my followers so they could get a discount on the blanket. This UGG blanket, I use it. I sit in my favorite spot on my couch, reclined, when it's time for me time. And this soft life that I'm trying to get into, it's not just about traveling, and I love to travel. I love to travel. For those of you guys will get to know me. I love to travel. And it's not about going out to brunch with your girls or the rooftop. It's not about that. It's about learning to rest. It's saying no without guilt. It's protecting your peace like it's your last brain cell, okay? And we know we need those brain cells. It's crying when you need to, because I don't know why people told us we shouldn't be crying, but it is absolutely therapeutic. And then getting up anyway because your kids are hungry, your man needs something, your girl needs something, your job don't care, and your anxiety already wrote you a to-do list of what's happening for the day. Probably last night before you could go to sleep. So we're not chasing perfection. I'm not chasing perfection. I am chasing peace. The kind that I understand must be created because it does not come on autopilot. And it is the kind that we all deserve. So, this podcast will be about spiritual vibes, queendom affirmations, real life. And let's talk about let me get into that spiritual part, because I don't want anybody to run because I said that. Stop. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale and exhale. This is spiritual as I'm going to get today, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all with some affirmations for the week, okay? And what are affirmations? I am learning more. I've always heard people around me talking about manifesting what you want out of life and what you need out of life. And a lot of people are big believers in it. There are many talks about this, TED Talks, all type of thing. Like many people talk about manifesting. And I'm not going to tell you that I am an expert or a guru, but I know that this is something I'm trying to do. So I just trying to speak more positivity into my life because my brain already speaks negatively enough for me. And so to combat that, these are the affirmations that we're going to say this week. And I'm going to say them every day too. So I'm not just giving y'all something for you to do. I'm giving them for me too, because when it's all said and done, this journey is mine. Right? I'm trying to grow. I just wanted to bring you guys along with me because I want everybody to win. I want everybody truly to win. The world would be a great place, right? So let's do this together. Our affirmations for this week. I'm going to say it once, and then I'm going to leave a little space for you to repeat it after me. I release everything that is not mine to carry. Repeat it. I release everything that is not mine to carry. I know that's a hard one, but I want you to think about what that means to you. And as you go through these affirmations and you're journaling, and I'm a big journaler, these are good ones to write. in more depth about and just think about. These are good prompts. I deserve peace, softness, and support. Repeat. I deserve peace, softness, and support. And that's real. I hope She Anxious, you find that as a support system for you, even if you have nothing else. Affirmation 3. My anxiety does not control my destiny. My anxiety does not control my destiny. Here's a good one. I am healing even on days I don't feel healed. Woof. When I say that, speaks to my soul, because it's just some days I don't want to get out the bed. I am healing even on days I don't feel healed. I am protected, guided, and becoming the highest version of myself. I am protected, guided, and becoming the highest version of myself. I want you to say that one with your chest. Because this is what we are going to manifest, that we are protected, we are guided, and we are becoming the highest version of ourselves. Okay? Listen, you could do these affirmations anywhere. I choose to do mine in the morning. But you could do them in the shower. You could do them in your head while you're brushing your teeth. You could do them while you sitting on the toilet because you don't get no other time away from the kids. You could do these while you're in the car on the way to work, while you're having your morning coffee, while you're on the way to yoga, while you're sitting and meditating. Whatever it is you need to do. When they make you mad at work and you need to go behind that closed door. When you in your office, in a bath, wherever you can find time to do it, do it. Sometimes instead of saying something stupid to my staff, I repeat affirmations to myself so that I don't. Okay? So with this all said and done, the goal here is just for you to do whatever works. And we're going to try many different things, because some things work today and they don't work tomorrow, or just different things warrant different activities. So, but when it's all said and done, we are just affirming these things for ourselves. So if today felt heavy, if your anxiety was or still is loud, if you are healing in private but showing up in public, I see you. I see you. I'm here for you. And I have created this space for us. So thank you for sitting in this Queendom Circle with me. And men, I am not excluding you, because I know men go through anxiety also. And also, when it's all said and done, you may not even be going through anxiety yourself, but you know somebody who is. And this just may help you relate to them a bit better. So I just want to thank you for choosing to heal out loud with me. Make sure you follow, share, come back next week for another episode of She's Anxious, where we'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll manifest, and mind our business together. I am your host, Luna Soul. And remember, you deserve peace, even when you forget you do. So peace out.